Okay, on this video I'm going to show you how to compute a sample standard deviation using this CASIO FX300MS model. Alright, okay, so the data I'm going to be using is identical to what I used before in one of my previous videos on manual computation of standard deviation. Okay, so here is our data set: 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7 data points. We got our sample mean to be 4.0 and a sample standard deviation of about 1.91. So let's see how we can get the same result using this calculator. Alright, one of the important thing here is that you do want to clear out any remaining data that may have been stored. Okay, so to do that we do need to clear everything out, and to do that we do need to press Shift, Clear, this clear CLR, okay, Shift Clear, and SCL. Okay, that means clear everything, so press 1. Okay, set clear and press enter. Okay, so that should be okay. So go to the all clear, and now we are ready to go in. Okay, what you need to do is go to a mode. Okay, and here you are given 3 choices. One is a regular computation, and here you don't really see a stat, but SD is the mode you want to go into, so press 2. Okay, then what you will see is real small, it's hard to see, real small writing. Get the light in here, hard to see here, this SD right here, you see that SD? You do need to see that. Okay, you probably need a magnifying glass to see this small writing. Okay, this SD. Okay, you do need to have that. That means you are in statistics mode. Okay, without it you cannot compute it and enter any data, you cannot compute any variable. Okay, so we see that SD. Okay, so now we are ready to enter our data. Okay, so here is our data, so we'll go ahead and do first press 1, and you enter data by pressing this button, M+. Okay, actually it's supposed to be this DT, that's supposed to be the data. Okay, so actually this one button has looks like about 4 or 5 different functions. Okay, so press this and you see very important sign, n is equal to 1. That means you enter 1 data. If this is not 1, that means there are some previous data that is already been stored. Okay, then you need to clear everything out one more time and start all over. Okay, alright, next data is 2, so press 2, press this M+ one more time, and it's equal to 2, and that's telling you it's your second data. Next data is 4, M+, so you keep on pressing the data and this M+ button. Okay, so 4 is your third data, 4 one more time, M+. Okay, so we just entered the second 4, which is our 4th data point. Next one is 5, 5 M+, 6 M+, 6 one more time M+, and that should give us the 7. Okay, that means this is your 7th data point. Okay, we are done entering the data. Now we have to specify the calculator, okay, to compute the sample mean and sample standard deviation. Alright, so let me go down. Okay, so we found our sample mean to be 4.0. Okay, and to get all the statistics variable, you see this right here, second function of 2, that's a SVAR, that means statistics variable. Okay, it's a yellow key, that means we have to press Shift first and then press 2, and you see the choices you have. If you press 1, it should give you the X bar, the mean. If you press 2, it should give you this. Okay, compare that with the third. This n-1 tells you this is your sample standard deviation. This is your population. We don't want this. Okay, so let's first press 1 just to see if we do indeed get the sample mean of 4. So just press 1, and it's giving us 7, but let's press equals, it's giving us 4. Okay, earlier it was displaying 7. I think it's telling us that 7 is the number of data points, but it's important that you get 4. Okay, now let's get the sample standard deviation. That's what we are doing this. So press Shift, 2, so we get this, and now we want to enter choice 3. Okay, now it's displaying our previous result. Okay, this is definitely not 4. All right, so just press enter or equal sign, and there you are given our same value of 1.9148 and infinitely many more decimals non-repeating. So that's what we have in the display. Okay, so that is your sample standard deviation. Okay, this does not seem to have sample variance. Actually, you don't need it, because remember, sample variance is nothing more than the radicand without the square root. So we can actually obtain this radicand simply by taking this value and squaring it, and we can do that just by simply punching in this x squared. So let's try. Take x squared, that means answer square, press equals. It's giving us this 3.666 repeating. Okay, that is supposed to equal this 22 over 6. How do you verify that's equal to that? Multiply that by 6. That should give us the numerator 22. There you go. Okay. Alright, so we are able to compute the mean, sample standard deviation, as well as sample variance. Alright, that's it.